Jimmy Kimmel Live. Tonight, Simon Cowell and Britney Spears, plus music from Slightly Stupid, with Lito and the Cleetons. And now, ready to go, here's Jimmy Kimmel!
Tonight on the show, we have music from Slightly Stupid, and we'll be right back with Simon Cowell and Britney Spears, so stick around. All right, are you guys ready for this? On the surface, our first two guests might have very little in common outside of fondness for skin-tight clothing, but they've come together to form one half of a judicial quartet dedicated to protecting this country from those unfit to sing in public places. You can watch them on a new season of The X Factor Wednesday and Thursday nights at 8 on Fox. Please welcome Simon Cowell and Britney Spears. Simon, we can see your navel. It is, I mean, why even have buttons on a shirt if this is how you're going to wear it? Britney, what do you think of this? Is this a good fashion move here?
He's showing the chest hair, and it's like...
You're not wearing it, technically. It's on you,
stylist.
But you are not wearing it. Look at this. Is there any sexual attraction between you? Be honest here.
It's a bit one-sided, Jimmy.
From which side?
My side. You got to remember, Britney is engaged.
That is right. You are. Congratulations. Nice, you're engaged. Do you know when you're getting married? Is that a secret or something like that?
Excuse me?
Is it a secret when you're getting married? You don't want to tell because everybody will go crazy and show up with cameras and
probably,
yeah, and smash the walls down and ruin everything for you. Isn't that fun to be popular?
Oh, so much fun.
It really is. You guys, by the way, I watched the show tonight and I thought it was fantastic. Honestly, I thought it was great.
Thank
Britney, you were a tough judge, much tougher than I imagined you were going to be. Simon, you're always a tough judge. There were some very funny moments. There were some very crazy moments. Please button that shirt. It's disgusting.
You carry on.
I feel like an ape is going to jump out and strangle me.
I'll adjust myself. You keep talking. I can't find my buttons.
Velcro would work too, you know, if we have, I don't know. Guillermo, go get some duct tape, will you? Simon needs a waxing.
I found one.
Right. But, so you guys, this is something, obviously, that you probably thought a long time about doing, and then you get out there, and you got people singing your song. Is it a good idea to sing a Britney Spears song when you are performing in front of Britney Spears?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It is not. Simon, why do you say it isn't?
Well, because they always murder the song. I mean, I used to like it because she got so uncomfortable. So I'd let the song go on for as long as possible. And she's sinking lower and lower into her chest. So it was kind of like torture, but I loved it.
Well, you have to have a little fun on the show, too. I mean, it's only fair. And the other judges, you made some good decisions, I think. You got rid of that terrible host. I told you to get rid of him last time you were here. Out! He's gone.
He's gone.
Yes?
He went.
He is gone.
Yeah.
You brought Britney on, which was a huge coup, I would say.
It was a massive coup.
It was a big coup. I mean, everybody wanted you to be on their show, and there are a lot of shows now, and I'm sure you got a lot of telephone calls.
Well,
but what did you think of Simon before you met him? Did you have an opinion of him before this?
I thought he was kind of rude.
He was kind of rude?
Yeah, that's, you know, the idea that he gives when he's on the show. But I talked to him on the phone, and he was a total sweetheart. And I fell in love with him. He was so sweet.
And so was she. She was absolutely charming.
I think, well, she is always very nice and very charming.
Sweet and humble and nice, you know.
Were you surprised by this?
Yeah, I mean, her reputation was completely different. So I was very, very surprised.
Ever.
So we had this kind of like little love affair on the phone for a couple of days, and then eventually I had a third conversation where Britney told me that she wanted to do the show, even though we hadn't negotiated the contract. So her manager all the time said, well, it hasn't been agreed yet. And she said, no, I want to do it. And it was kind of fairly straightforward.
Oh, your manager must have been delighted when you interrupted the negotiations to tell him you were in,
Yes.
no matter how much you were being paid. And you, on the show, I mean, you said no, 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 no to so many people tonight. Did you enjoy, do you like being a tyrant?
Yes.
There is an element of fun there, isn't
Yes.
there? Yeah. But you're really just being honest. And the truth of the matter is, and I always say this when people say Simon's being rude, you are doing them a favor. Because a lot of them should not be singing, and they're delusional people that show up and think they should be singers, and they just shouldn't be singers.
Yes, I would want to know. You know, I wouldn't want to waste 7 years of my life when I should be a doctor.
Right.
You know? So I just feel like it's, you know, giving good, honest, constructive criticism.
And I think Demi Lovato did a good job also. I didn't know what was going to go on with her because I heard she's a little loony.
Can be.
But she was very good on the show.
That was part of the attraction.
Yes.
I like working with loony people.
Oh, God, I'm great then.
No, only because I'm quite loony as well.
You have an affinity for this. Well, it is more fun when, I mean, it would be boring otherwise, right?
Exactly.
I mean, it really would.
We all had different opinions, and you know what, Jimmy? There was no preparation. You just go into that arena. You got a lot of people behind you, and it is like throwing people in the deep end. But I knew on the first day this panel was going to work brilliantly well, and we all had different opinions. Britney has been, I'll say, she's been a revelation on the show. She's been superb.
How do you... I am curious.
Oh, my God.
You did do a very good job tonight. I'm curious, though, how do you know it is going to work? Now, obviously, hiring Britney is kind of a no-brainer. If you can get her, you hire her to do the show, and then you cross your fingers and hope it goes well. But like Demi Lovato, you know, nobody was looking for her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest. But she comes on and she's very good. Is there an audition, or how do you know that that's going to work out?
I made my mind up a couple of years ago that I'd like to work with Demi. I found her very interesting, the fact that she went through the whole Disney thing and came out a bad girl. You know, I kind of like that, you know? You know, for me, it made her interesting. You know, she had her issues. She's very open about what she went through. I think she's become a really good role model. And I think it's really important because, you know, our audience, a lot of the people who watch it, 15, 16, 17, she's close to that audience. And I think you needed that perspective. So then you just throw everybody together and you pray it's going to work.
Poor L.A. Reid. He might as well be Invisible Obama sitting in that chair on the end there.
You leave my little L.A.
I mean,
alone.
nobody cares about him anymore. You got to give him a little extra attention, I hope.
Jimmy.
Even behind the scenes. Is he here right now, by the way?
You were hard on L.A. last time. You got to
so
remember
sweet.
with L.A., he is one of the biggest hit makers in the world.
Yeah, no, listen, he's fine. It's just you guys get so much attention now, it's almost as if he doesn't exist.
He has his moments.
He does have his moments,
Yeah.
but nobody's paying attention
They
to them.
do.
Yes, they are. They're paying attention to him.
Yeah, they
He's a
are.
very smart man.
Yeah, he's smart.
Now, you guys got a great honor the other day, or last night I think it was, right across the street from us, the Man Chinese Theater. I think we have videotape here. You put, and this is something that is usually only done for movie stars. You sign your name and put your hands and feet. Did you put the feet or just the hands in the cement?
Just the hands.
Just the hands in the cement. Brittany, you, I noticed here, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you almost ran out of space. You almost had to go with Britney Spears. But then you guys got, I mean, this is a big deal. Are you aware of what a big deal is? But Simon, I enjoyed this. I was looking at your Twitter page, and right before the event, you said, looking forward to seeing Britney, L.A. and the Brat on Tuesday at the Chinese Man Theater.
I I have a bit of a confession because I didn't really know how to tweet properly. I was taught how to tweet, and I was on an 11-hour flight.
Yeah.
By the time I got halfway over whatever I was,
It's not the Chinese man theater.
No,
I
was sloshed by that point.
Oh, all right. As long as you were drunk, it's okay. We're going to take a quick break here. Simon Cowell and Guillermo, what is going on? Oh, okay. When we come back, we're going to wax Simon with some duct tape. All right? We'll be right back. The X Factor, Wednesday and Thursdays on Fox.
Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live are brought to you by Bud Light.
I'm going to be because you put a lot of effort into this, but you're like a mouse trying to be an elephant. It's just wrong.
No, you know, I worked too hard. I worked way too friggin' hard for this.
A lot of people work really, really hard for their dreams, but it's not meant for everybody.
That's why you use auto-tune and I don't.
Actually,
Hold it.
I want to know who let you on stage. I feel uncomfortable with you even staring at me.
You know, I don't need this either, because I don't need amateur hour.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, you see, I'm a better writer than you.
Is this serious?
He was very serious. That's the X Factor. Wednesdays and Thursday nights on Fox. Simon Cowell and Britney Spears are here with us. Yeah, that's got to be a little bit different for you. I mean, you're used to performing in front of adoring fans. And even sometimes when you eliminate people, the audience boos. Does that bother you at all?
A little, yes, because you want to, usually the fans know, and you want to go along with what they say, so when you're kind of wrong, sometimes you're like, oh.
That's not how Simon feels. Simon, he feeds off that negative energy. It makes him more powerful.
Absolutely, I love it. No, but they could be really intimidating. We have up to 5,000 people at those auditions, and if they don't like the fact that you've said no to someone, they can really turn on you.
Is it true, speaking of saying no to someone, that you are considering hiring a Kardashian to be a part of the show?
Maybe.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's in the loop.
She's in the loop. So we're talking about Khloe Kardashian.
Khloe, yeah.
Don't you think it is throwing her into the lion's den, giving her a microphone and having her host a live show?
I like that idea, though.
You do like that idea?
That's why I like doing live TV, Jimmy, because I like the idea that things can go wrong.
But things are going to go terribly wrong.
We'll see. We'll see. I actually think she'd do a good job.
Can I just make one recommendation?
Of
because
course.
I think the inclination would be you want to get that kind of name value and you want to get people all excited. Like, why is a Kardashian on a talent show? Isn't that exactly the opposite of what should be happening on a talent show? So maybe you think, oh, we'll have two hosts, and we'll have one who can actually host, and then we'll have one say...
We will have two.
Oh, you will have two?
Oh, for sure.
Well, make them both Kardashians, then, if you're going to do that. You will have two hosts. That's a cop-out, by the way. If you really want to go for it, if you want a train wreck on your hands, one Kardashian only.
You want a train wreck, don't you?
We all like a train wreck every once in a while. So two hosts. Interesting. Yeah. Didn't we learn anything from Brian Dunkelman?
I don't count that one.
Did I go too far backwards with that reference? Yeah.
I remember.
You remember.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Brittany, it's your son's birthday today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did Uncle Simon get him a present?
I didn't know it was his birthday.
Oh,
but I will get him something.
You will get him something?
Yeah.
Maybe one of your jetpacks or something like that?
How old is he? 15, 16?
No,
6.
He's just a little boy, so don't get him anything weird.
All right, I'll find him something.
Have you met the family? Have you guys had personal interact? Like, have you guys gone out to dinner together or gone to each other's homes?
He's never met my boy.
He's never met the boys.
She's come to my house.
She's been to your house?
Yes, Britney has, yes.
But I mean, like your
With her
house,
boyfriend.
you could have people at your house and never even see them because you live on like a golf course or something, right? In a museum
it's
or
a
something.
medium-sized house.
Is it a medium-sized?
Yeah.
By whose standards?
My standards.
Have you been in Simon's trailer?
No.
This crazy trailer that he has? Oh, if you go in the trailer, you're going to be furious. You're going to demand a new trailer for yourself. I read that there is a medical station set up in Simon's trailer.
That's not true.
150,000. They say that
Absolutely
the
not
only
true.
comparable mobile medical station is on Air Force One, the president's plane. That is not true?
Absolute rubbish.
Where does that story come
I
from?
have no idea, Jimmy. It's just a normal trailer.
There's another story in a book that has been written about you that you only use black toilet paper in your home. Is that true?
My interior designer, for some weird reason, decided to order it and put it in one of the downstairs
Where do
looms.
you order that?
I have no idea, Jimmy. I think it's ridiculous.
Does Satan have a paper goods company somewhere? All right, well, I do want to find out how much you know about each other. I mean, you're teammates now, you're fellow judges. And so when we come back, we're going to play kind of a version of the Newlywed Game, where we ask you guys questions, and we'll see how well you know each other.
Okay.
Britney Spears and Simon Cowell, the X Factor, Wednesday and Thursday on Fox. We'll be right back.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series, sponsored by Bud Light. To stream off-air performances and other music videos, go to JimmyKimmelLive.com. It's the Newly X Game.
It's time to play the game where we find out how much two X Factor judges know about one another. Let's meet the players. Our first contestant has spent much of the last decade crushing dreams both here and abroad. Please say hello to Simon Cowell. And our second contestant is a pop music superstar who loves curling up with a good book and a giant snake. Please welcome Britney Spears. We put each of our teammates in a soundproofish booth and then had them answer a series of questions about themselves and one another. And now we're going to see just how much they know about each other. Each question is worth 5 points. Simon, we'll start with you.
What do we get if we win?
There's some prizes, and you will see what those are.
Okay.
We asked Britney the following question. If you were on a boat with everyone on the X Factor judging panel and could only save one of them, who would you save? Who did Britney say she would save? Simon?
Me.
No. You're not supposed to reveal your answer yet. This is an American game show.
Sorry.
Britney reveals her card first, but it'll be quite a surprise when it comes to her.
No one explained the rules to me.
Britney, who did you say? Well, Simon, you have to guess who Britney said she would save.
Me.
Oh, did you save Simon? She said she would save Debbie. And Britney, we asked Simon the same question. Who did he say he would save? I'll give you a hint. He just showed the card to us 1 second ago.
Yourself.
Simon, hold up your card. Yes, that is correct. He said he would save himself. That goes to Britney. 5 points for Britney. Question number 2.
What do I do with this?
Just throw it, put it in there. Britney, we asked Simon what his favorite curse word is. What do you think he said? What is Simon's favorite curse word, Britney? The S word is what Britney says. Simon, reveal your favorite curse word. Simon said it is bloody hell. That's pretty tame. And now we'll go over to Simon. Simon, we asked Britney the same question. What is her favorite curse word? Britney? Britney, what did you say? Oh. No points for either one of you on that one. Question number 3.
I got the CK, so I should get 2 points for that.
Brittany, we told Simon to finish this sentence. Brittany would be the perfect girl if she would just blank. What did he say? Brittany would be the perfect girl if she would just blank.
I don't know.
Brittany says, I don't know. Simon, what did you say? Keep on judging the X Factor, said like a true producer. Simon, we asked Brittany the same question. We asked, you would be the perfect guy if you would just blank. What?
Do my shirt buttons up?
Button his shirt up was his answer. Oh, that's pretty close. Change his clothes. We're going to give up to Simon. We have a tie game. All right. Simon, we asked Britney the following question. Which part of your body do you think is sexiest? Which part of Britney's body does she think is the sexiest? Simon?
Well, she thinks about me.
About herself.
About herself?
Oh, no, about you.
About me.
Yeah.
I'm going to say my butt.
You're going to say your butt? Britney, what did you say? His chest hair. Oh. And we asked the same question. Britney, we asked Simon, what part of your body does he think is the sexiest? And what do you think he said?
My arms?
Your arms. Simon, what did you say? Please show us your card.
I'm going to get in so much trouble.
And reveal the answer. We have a tie game.
Oh my God!
Well, Tiki, I'm not sure what we do in the case of a tie, but...
Well, Jimmy, congratulations to both of them. They win the deluxe prize package, including Randy Jackson's book, What's Up, Dog? Want to become a star in the music business? Read What's Up, Dog.
That is a wonderful prize. That's it for Simon and Brett. Thank you so much for participating, and from all of us here at the Newly X game. Buenas noches. The X Factor, Wednesday and Thursday night on Fox, 8 o'clock. We'll be right back with Slightly Stupid.